Welcome back. It's Track Talk here on Sports Radio 810 WHB and RBN, the RacinBoys Broadcasting Network. He's Kirk, Elliott. I'm Scott Traylor. And joining us now is my broadcasting partner. And more than a partner, he is a good friend of mine. And let me tell you, I don't think there's anybody better in the business at what he does. He's the voice of the Lucas Oil ASCS National Sprint Car Tour. You heard him last night calling the races down at Creek County with the ASCS Red River action, where Seth Bergman picked up the win. Bryan Hulbert joins us now. Bryan, how you doing, brother?
We're waking up at the moment.
Waking up, sleepy face.
Hey, I got to ask both you guys, how's it feel to be home? Both of you been gone so long.
I'll let you answer that first, Bryan.
I'm ready to be on the road again.
I am too. Bryan, we love rivalries, and it seems like it's a natural rivalry right now between Sam Haferteef Jr. and Aaron Reitzel. They banged wheels up there. What I think was it at Belgrade? I can't remember which track it was. Maybe it was Grays Harbor. And Sam wasn't all too happy with Aaron after that race. Wasn't able to get to him. That would have been a good post-race interview if we could have had that happen. But I think there's a natural rivalry starting to brew between those two drivers. Would you agree with me on that?
You know, I think that's a rivalry that goes back many, many years. I mean, they both competed in the Gulf South. They both competed all over the state of Texas together. You know, Sam has run the Outlaws. He's he's been there, done that, but he's still very much a part of this sport. He's by no way can you ever call Sam a has-been, because Sam is very far from that. Mm-hmm. He's right there, and he's in championship form. And you know, he always kind of refers to his age a little bit, but you know, hell, Sam's not much older than I am.
Right.
And you've got Aaron, who's kind of following that path. He's starting to run some more 410 stuff. He's got some success in it. And he's a very natural talent, much like Sam. So you get two very naturally talented drivers like that with good equipment who are, you know, they're not afraid to run to the front, and they're, you know, basically wide open all the time. You're going to brew that rivalry eventually.
Right.
And especially when you're looking at the end of the year and somebody's walking away with $60,000, one guy's walking away with 30. That's also going to tighten things up.
Yeah. I think you nailed it right there. You know, it's well documented that Sam and Aaron both, they run the guts out of their car every lap, every corner. They're running like they're in time trials every lap. They do not point race per se. You know, they don't go out there thinking, all right, I'm just going to take what I can get. I'm going to get a good finish here tonight. They race the wheels off, and maybe that's cost Sam a little bit. We saw him burn off a right rear tire, I think it was, up at Skagit. He got upside down, I think, down at, was it Amarillo or Lubbock? He's had a couple DNFs, and that might be a reflection of him racing so hard. But the one thing that we do know about Aaron Reitzel is that he's not afraid to be the heel or work off that right rear tire as well. So if I'm a guy like Matt Covington, Johnny Herrera, maybe Wayne Johnson, I'm going to do what I can to get up there and get my good finishes, because I got a feeling that these two guys, I'm not saying they will, but they get racing each other really hard. It could spell DNS for those guys if they do.
You know, at the same time, though, there are two drivers that we've watched go into situations where you went, they're going to crash.
Right.
And they don't.
I agree. Yeah, no doubt about it. Yeah. Johnny Herrera, let's first of all, Johnny and Wayne are the elder statesmen of our series right now. And Johnny's always steady Eddie, but I've not seen the performance out of him that I thought I was going to see this year. It seems like he struggled with that car a little bit, getting forward bite. But Wayne Johnson was a guy that was struggling until he broke out his new car here a few weeks ago. And ever since he did that, he's been up on the podium. He's picked up a couple wins. He's got more top podium finishes. Wayne Johnson might be the sleeper in this deal and sneak up on everybody before it's all over.
Well, the biggest thing is they found where the car was bound up in that thing. So once they got that figured out and figured out the way the rear end was tracking in it, that's when he really started picking up speed, because, you know,